It just rises. It's great. Now I know what you're wondering. You call it the dry mix, but you put the milk in. That's because when you cook it, the wet goes away. Isn't that great? So we're gonna mix up dry mix now. Ew, Clark, that's disgusting. Don't eat that. It's looking good. Good consistency. Mixing up some more.
This is fun.
Clark, you're ruining my shots. Okay. So you take your dry mix, even though it's not that dry, and you stir it up. It looks great. Here's how I'm doing it. I'm stirring it some until the bowl starts, because I only have one hand. Until the bowl starts to go one direction, and then I start doing it the other way. See, alternate that way. It doesn't. It's great. All right, that's looking fluffy. It's looking good. All right. So you're gonna close up your containers if you hadn't already done. So container 1, closed. You close the flour up. You don't add the macaroni or the Indian River Slicked brand Ruby Red grapefruit juice. Not a sponsor. Until you've cooked the wet mix. All right. So time to do that. All right. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna get your pan. Bang, pan. Looking good, am I right? Yep. All right, and you're gonna want to turn your thing on. Just like that. Getting nice and hot. Nice and hot. It's good. Then you're gonna take your wet mix and you're gonna add that into the mixture. It's vital. I mean, you're gonna cook it, right? And just there you go. And let that sit for a little bit, just a little bit. You're gonna want to stir it up. Looking good, am I right? All right. Now, next step, get that cooking. So it's at this point where you take your cooking spray and you want to get it extra hot. So you use the aerosol can, and you just, and it just cooks it really well. Trust me. All right. At this point, while that thing's simmering and cooking, you want to make sure you're consistently stirring it. All right. This point, you're gonna want to go and just add whatever flavors you want to put in there. You know, we got vanilla, pure vanilla extract. You got distilled vinegar. These are really good products. All right, but before you add those, you want to turn down the heat, because that stuff's gonna start to bubble and mess you up. Oh, look at that. Yes. That is great. That is just great. Alright. So if you're adding vinegar, I'd say open the bottle. Hard to open a bottle with one hand, but just don't add too much, because it's... Oh, I added way too much. Okay. Once you've added your flavors, you should start to get your consistency going. Just it's good. It's good, It's looking good. No lie, this actually smells good. I would never eat it, but it smells good. Just because of the vanilla. But you're gonna want to turn your heat on extra hot now, alright? Put it on high, like 10, alright? You want to burn that stuff. Burn it. Because if that stuff's not, solid, you want it like a patty, you want a patty. Because that's what this thing is. It's like a cake. It's like a patty cake. Baker's man thing, dig? Yeah, just let that sit for a minute. Let it get hard, the key is you want to be able to flip it. You want it to be one solid state, you know? So, it's been sitting there for about 30 seconds. I don't know how long. These are just, it's all guessing work. But it's good. It's going to turn out great. So it's been about a minute. We're just doing a little checkup, update. Still not one solid piece yet, but it's okay. It's getting there. Definitely getting there. The good smelling flavor is definitely gone. But you know, that's okay. That's not what we're going for right now. That comes later. You know, and if you're really into it, you can get some sprinkles. Just add a little pizzazz. Presentation is key, you know. We just take it and we just like put it all over that thing. Presentation is key, remember that. Alright, update. I think we're ready to flip. Oh, look at that. That is great. That is what we are talking, that's what we wanted. There we go. I remember what I said. I originally was going to do a patty, but after careful consideration, I'm thinking more of like a taco deal. But that's good eats. That's good eats. I'd say at this time we can turn off the heat and just let that sit back there on your thing. Now we're next to, here's the full deal. We got our dry mix, and then we got our wet mix right here, fully cooked, ready to be added to the dry mix. Let's do it. Should have told you at the beginning of this video, you're gonna want to set your stove to 365 degrees Fahrenheit. You're gonna want to bake this thing for 10 minutes. I mean, we're gonna details later, but you know what? Never mind. We're just gonna do microwave. It's the most convenient. But you're gonna remember, use a plastic bowl. Update, no plastic bowls, but we do have these great plastic plates. I know they look like glass, but they're just plastic. Vital. Remember, when pouring onto your plates or molds or whatever you're using this for, do it slowly. Because if you do it fast, you're going to make a mess. See, when I poured that, I didn't get enough of the texture in there. I didn't get enough of the oatmeal and the mush and the wet mix. So you just like scoop out more of that stuff in there to get more of a texture. That's what you want. Look at that. That looks great already. Be advised, you should not eat this raw, because you have raw eggs in there. Same principle as cookie dough, you know. Okay, time to put it in the microwave. I advise you put it in there for a pretty long time, considering that we were going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes at 365 degrees. So let's just do a little bit of experimenting. Let's try 5 minutes. There we go. See you in 5 minutes. Well, for me, it'll be 5 minutes. For you, it'll be quick. Update, quick pause on the microwave. Always want to remember, use one of these things in case it explodes. I don't know why it would explode. There's like not even anything in there. But let's start it up again. There we go. Great news, we're done. Let's look at the finished product. Well, it's hot. A lot of condensation. Okay. Well, that's great. Right, here we go again. Ah, yes. Alright guys, so under no circumstances should you really be eating this. Because it has melted plastic and it gives you cancer. So don't.